We have 27 raised to 2/3. Let's try another approach and simplify this. There are two ways you can simplify this. You can either rewrite this into radical, or you can express this into exponential form, year 27. Right. So for 27, we can rewrite that as an exponential form. So what number will give you 27 when you multiply it 3 times? Yeah, 3. So that this one becomes 3 raised to 3. Then we have 2/3. Right? 27 is the same as 3 cubed. And now we multiply your exponent using the power rule. 3 times 2 you have. Or you can simply cancel your 3. We have 3 times 2, 6 over 3. What's 6 divided by 3? 2, so you have 3 squared. Or if you know how to cancel, just cancel 3 there. You'll have 2. So you have 3 squared. That is without rewriting into radical, right? That's another approach. Okay, let's have 76. We have 100 raised to 3/2. Your denominator is 2, so that will give you an idea that you have to write 100 as a perfect square. Well, we know 100 is a perfect square, but we have to write this into exponential form. So what's 100 into exponential form, considering that it is a perfect square? It should be a perfect square because your denominator here is 2. What is 100 equivalent to? Exponential form. 10, that's 10 squared, right? And then, well, you just apply cancellation if you want. So that would be 10 raised to 3. What is 10 raised to 3? We can multiply 10 3 times, right? 10 times 10 times 10, you have 1,000. You have to evaluate it. And you can also do it here, which we forgot. 3 squared is equivalent to 9. All right, 3 times 3 is 9, so we have 9. I forgot that. I'm sorry about that. You have negative 1,000 x raised to 12 raised to 2/3. So what's an indication here? That we can rewrite this as a perfect cube. It's the 3. Okay? It's the 3 in your denominator. Therefore, we can rewrite negative 1,000 as, if 1,000 can be written as 10 cubed, what is negative 10,000? Negative 1,000. It's gonna be negative 10 cubed. About x raised to 12, it's still x raised to 12. So we now use a bracket to enclose because we already use parentheses there. Raised to 2 over 3. And then by distributive property, we do this. You now have negative 10. 3 times 2/3. 3 times 3, you have 6 over 3. And then for x raised to 12, we have 12 times 2. We have 24 over 3. What's negative 10 raised to 6 divided by 3? What's 6 divided by 3? It is 2. Right? It's negative 10, quantity negative 10 raised to 2. Then 24 divided by 3. 8. X raised to 8, 24 divided by 3 is 8. And negative 10 squared, you have to evaluate that. Negative 10 squared is negative 10 times negative 10. And that is 100 x raised to 8. So let's have 4 over 9 raised to 3/2. We can rewrite 4 and 9 as perfect squares into exponential form. Okay? That will be 2 squared over 3 squared. Okay, so 4 is the same as 2 squared. 2 times 2, 4, 3 times 3, 9. Then we have 3 over 2. Next up, we use distributive property. Yes, distributive property there. For the numerator, you have 2 times 3 halves. 2 times 3 halves. 6 over. Now don't multiply the denominator by 2. Just the numerator. When you multiply fractions, multiply numerator and denominator, right? So 2 times 3 is 6 over 2. Why? Your denominator for 2 is 1. So 1 times 2 is 3. So just the numerator. How about your denominator here? 3 squared? Still the same, right? 2 times 3 is 6 over 2. That's 3. Let's adjust this. 2 times 3 is 6 over 2. Then 2 times 3 is 6 over 2. What is 6 over 2? Gonna be 3 here. 3. Therefore, what's 2 cubed? 2 times 2 times 2? 8. How about 3 cubed? 3 times 3 times 3? 27. So you have 8 over 27.